I think all of the shippers are going to be happy.
Get ready for more romance and a whole lot more action when season 2 of Outer Banks premieres on Netflix July 30th.
Good job, B.
And sir.
The stars opened up to The Hollywood Reporter about what fans can expect from the highly anticipated second season of the hit series.
From what I've seen of season 2, the action starts and it doesn't stop. There are car chases, people are fighting for their lives. So how would you say that this season dials up the intensity and really takes the show to the next level?
Yeah, I mean, I think our writers are just good at, always trying to top themselves with the action. I think they know how to write a series of escalating events very, very well.
I think that's kind of what people loved about the end of the first season, is it was just this insane, holy cow, these kids' lives are flipped upside down. So I had a lot of fun doing it. I think Mads and I really enjoyed a lot of the, the action sequences and the stunts, and that's what sort of makes the show a lot of fun.
Season 2 picks up where last season left off, with John B. and Sarah Cameron on their way to the Bahamas, while the rest of the Pogues are still in the Outer Banks. Following the breakout success of season 1, the actors opened up about the pressures to deliver an even bigger and better season 2.
When the show came out at the beginning of the pandemic, you guys were relatively unknown. And obviously now the show has millions of fans, you guys have millions of followers. So is there more pressure releasing season 2 than you felt before season 1, or just more excitement?
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of pressure, but we also are, I think, a group of people that thrive under pressure. And I think we rise above it. And we are so excited to bring season 2 that I think after us seeing it, it's gonna be like, oh, it's even more mind-blowing.
I mean, I think there's definitely pressure that we put on ourselves because, the first season we were shooting and it was just fun and we hoped it would be well received. But, at the same time, we were just having a good time and nobody knew what we were doing, and it was super fun. And then this year was a little different because there were eyes on it. And so I think I definitely put pressure on myself. At the same time, it's still just fun.
The tight-knit cast also revealed what it was like to reunite on set.
The feeling of being all back together was unreal. I mean, it was like the instant same connection as season 1. I mean, obviously we saw each other when we weren't filming. I can't even describe it to you. You'll see it. You'll see that joy on screen.
Anytime you get all of us together, it's sort of a dream circumstance. So beyond that, like getting on set, there was a couple moments that I don't want to spoil that I think the fans will kind of pick up on, that you can kind of see through the lens that this was when we were, on screen for the first time together. And it plays really well in the story, and it plays really well kind of in all of our hearts. It definitely will pull on your heart a little bit, so it's a lot of fun, and I'm just thankful to work with such great people.
John B., we are fugitives in a foreign country. Promise me you won't do anything stupid.
Oh, Sarah Cameron, I do stupid things all the time without realizing it.
While season 2 is packed with stunts and action, it still features the signature romance that fans fell in love with in season 1. Of course, fans ship John B. and Sarah Cameron, but can they expect any new romances to blossom? They gave us a tease.
I think all of the shippers are going to be happy, and I think there's some old and some new, some defining the relationship and figuring out what things are, and I think really every one of the relationship is figuring out the legitimacy of what they're feeling.
For more on Outer Banks, go to THR.com. For The Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Tiffany Taylor.